Yo, so that is the second track right there from Poncho Season EP. We are showcasing all of it tonight on the show. This is from Surfer Wolf, who's now a solo warrior for Christ, doing it like he does it. Energy tracks, we loving that one. Let's get back into a convo with him. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling. I'm excited.
Tell us, man, what is your hopes and dreams now, then? Obviously, as a solo artist, I mean, is it kind of like, is there like an apprehension there, or are you feeling good about it, feeling strong?
I mean, at the very beginning, I was nervous. I still have some nervousness to it right now. But at the end of the day, it's like God don't make mistakes. So if Geek decides to come back and join, Surf Gang forever. But right now, the mode that I'm in right now is just trying to create a catalog so that the fans that we did build, they're not left with anything. Like, they're still able to continue to listen to dope music from the aspect that we was creating music. It's just, unfortunately, Geek not here right now.
Yeah, man. And what did you say that these tracks were something that you were going to do together, but now you've done solo?
Nah, these tracks weren't tracks that we did together. We have a couple tracks that aren't released yet that we did together. They might be dropping soon. But these tracks were all me, written by me, and everything like that. So anything that we did together, I won't be releasing as a solo artist. I won't be taking his verses off or anything like that.
Yeah, and so as a solo artist now, then, do you have like a? Actually, I guess the deeper question is: when you were a group, did you ever write as a solo artist?
Nah, I never wrote as a solo artist when we was a group. The only thing that I would do solo would be poetry. And I never released the poetry. I'll do it at shows and do a poem between songs and stuff like that. But as far as music, I never wrote solo music as an artist when I was a part of Surf Gang.
So is it now like a new thing? Are you finding it easy to write your own lyrics and make your own tracks now? Is it an easier thing for you still to do?
I find it easier to write hooks and choruses as a solo artist because I know the meaning behind my hooks and verses, so I don't have to explain them. As a group, we kind of both have to be on the same page. So with me writing a hook, I can just go through and write it, and I know what I mean when I'm saying it. Verses, it's still easy for me to do my first verse. My second verse is a little bit harder now because I'm used to doing one verse only. But the beauty of it is I have the freedom now to create creatively, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it does.
I'm able to sing if I want to sing. I'm able to rap if I want to rap. I'm able to do both on each verse. So it's like I got a little bit more creativity space.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense, man. Obviously now you've got, like you said, you've got no one to you don't have to explain it. Like, I guess if you come up with something as a duo, not always is your partner going to be on call with what you're saying. They need to explain everything to them. But doing it yourself, you can just unleash, can't you? Unleash it and just do it.
Definitely, yeah.
Nice one, man. So do you still work with similar producers that you did before then, or have you encountered any new ones?
So Poncho Season, I did it with a producer by the name of Da Vinci, and he was rocking with us as Surf Gang for a while. And when I told him about the split, he was like, "Yo, I'm about to send you a care package right now. Go in the booth, don't stop." So that's how this project came about so fast, because I had a producer in my corner. But I'm still rocking with pretty much all of the same producers and all of the cats that I was rocking with before. I'm giving some new people a chance, and we're just moving forward. Like, not too many relationships were lost or hindered from the group split.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't really be that way anyway, should it? I guess you've always had a good reception in the kind of scene in the US since you've started. Yeah. I mean, you've always been picked up, and I think I was trying to think back to when I first heard of you guys. I think it was when you were on a track with Thistle years ago. I can't remember what it was. I don't know how many tracks you've done with Thistle, but it's probably the first one you did with them, I'm guessing. And then after that, you came out with Surf Gang, the EP.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so for the future then, for the foreseeable future, you don't know how long it's going to last. So like you said, you're welcoming back Geeky any time, but for the foreseeable future, you could be, who knows how long you could be as a solo, is that right?
Yeah. So As of right now, um, there hasn't been any talk of him returning to music. So I'm just going full force as a solo artist. But my heart is always with Surf Gang. Like that's where I started. So as of right now, that's just how I feel. Like, you know, if he decides to come back, we picking up like nothing stopped. But I'm not gonna let my heart deceive me because that's something that the heart wants. I'm gonna just continue going full force. So as a solo artist, as if he's not even gonna return, you know. So it's just the mind and the heart type thing, you know, what the mind wants and what the heart wants.
Yeah, man. I was going to talk about artists in the Florida area in general, because it kind of it. Well, I'm just going to say what it seemed like. I mean, you tell me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like after Surf Gang came out. I mean, maybe this is the way it goes for everyone. But like, if someone makes it in an area, then suddenly all the other artists in that area, because either they come out of the grain or they just become known. But after Surf Gang came out, it seemed like it's suddenly like all these Florida rappers suddenly they came out of the opening. You know, you had like I don't even want to say names, but there's loads of them. And now if you look at the Florida opening, there seems to be like rappers galore, you know. But before it seemed like it was just a handful. It was really just you, Lauren, Eilish. You know what I mean? You could literally count them on one hand, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, usually that's usually how it is. You know, an artist comes out of a city and they create a buzz and a name for themselves, but they still have people who they rock with in their city. So it's only right that they give them shout outs and give them opportunities to grow too. That's the way that it's supposed to be. In some cases, it's not like that, which sucks, but that's how we build the Christian community and the Christian hip hop community. You know, everybody gives a hand to each other, and that's what helps it expand. So I think it's actually a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man. Do you think that you've actually, like, you and Geeky together, do you think you guys actually did open the door for a lot of other Floridian rappers?
Oh yeah, definitely. We've done concerts and brought down major artists and allowed local artists to open up for them. And we don't know too many people in our city who did that for local artists. Usually the big artists come through, and when they come through, they don't let anybody open for them and stuff like that. But me and Geek wasn't having it. We all about opportunity. Like what God got for me is for me. So by me putting you on, nothing's going to hinder what God got for me. And that's something that I strongly believe and he strongly believes. So I'm going to keep rocking forward with that belief system.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a good heart, man. It's a good heart to be like that, man. Because a lot of people, when they get to the top, or, you know what I mean, they just want to think about themselves. But you guys, it seems that I've never seen anything bad written about you guys, or like the love from other people in the area. It definitely seems like they're appreciating, you know what I mean, like you guys.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man.
Man, so I want to get into your next track, man, and then after that, hopefully you come back and get some bars from me, man. But if you want to introduce the, you know, I gotta ask that, man. I gotta get some bars from you, man, when you're on my show. But let's get into the next one, man. I'll let you introduce it. So it's gonna be Billie Jean. What's that one about?
Yeah, man, Billie Jean, it's just about a story of temptation. Like, if you know the story of Joseph, you know, he got favor from his father and everybody hated him for it, like all of his siblings. And, you know, in my defense, I'm just like, yeah, you know, if you tempt me or if you try to block my favor, I'm not running. I'm juiced up on God, and God got me. So I'm a fight back. So, Billie Jean, there you have it.